Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Guide London's Friday live feed, coming to you from a home studio in southeast London. My name is Alex Lacey. I am a Blue Badge Guide. I qualified in 2015. I love being a Blue Badge Guide. And at the moment, of course, we haven't got an awful lot on. So I'm really loving that we can bring some videos to you live. I'm one of about 600 guides in London, who are all twiddling our thumbs at the minute and finding some fabulous content for you to enjoy while we're all in at home. Now, my specialisms when I guide in a variety of different languages. I guide in French and Dutch. My favourite things to guide are film and TV, Harry Potter, street art, food and drink, and then of course all the classics as well. It's a wonderful job and I absolutely love it. Now, what we've decided to do today, you've had some fantastic lectures by people throughout the week, and on Monday in particular there was a wonderful lecture by my colleague Pepe Martinez on film locations in London. So what we've decided to do today is to take that forward, and we're going to do a little film quiz for you today. It's Friday, it's happy hour, so we are going to get you involved. You are welcome to play along at home. What we've also got is we have some plucky contestants who are my fellow Blue Badge colleagues. I'm going to introduce them. There are 3 of them today. They have not seen the questions. They have not seen the answers, so they will be playing along with you head to head, if you like. So grab a pen, grab a piece of paper. There are 13 questions in total. And I'm going to introduce our first contestant. I was going to wear a nice sort of sparkly jacket today. I couldn't get my hands on one. So our first contestant today is Emily Dell. Do you want to come in and join us, Emily?
Gorgeous.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you. I'm very well, thank you. Are you ready for an exciting quiz head to head with some of our
ready.
colleagues?
I love a good quiz.
You're watching all the films?
Absolutely. Ready to roll.
Now, you qualified in 2018, didn't you?
Yes. So I've been a Blue Badge Guide. Got a badge on. Where is it? There it is. For a couple of years now, and I'm just having so much fun. I adore this job. Obviously, a bit weird at the moment, but
Yep.
yeah, and I would say that I specialise in taking people to galleries. I love talking about art. I love talking about painting. So National Gallery, Tate Modern, but also, of course, all the classics as well. But, yeah.
And you do your own art as well, which we'll talk about later. My second contestant today is Catherine Raggett. If you'd like to join us, Catherine.
Hello.
There she is. Oh, look at you in your fabulous T-shirt. You're bringing the springtime.
Thanks.
The Caribbean vibes. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah.
You qualified with Emily, didn't you, in 2018?
Yes. So we've got even more of a game on today. With the quiz. My 3rd quiz this week, actually.
Oh, goodness, yeah. It's kind of that thing. It's quiz every night, isn't it?
Exactly.
But yeah. Sorry.
No, sorry. I was just going to say, like, when I'm guiding, my specialities is definitely taking families round, kids, all ages. Really love doing all that with the classics and everything involved, like monarchy, the like castles and things like that.
You're a big kid yourself, aren't you, Catherine?
I am. Small in height, but big kid.
Yeah, absolutely. So our 4th contestant today is Simon Whitehouse. If any of you were just watching my Global Tea Break, you will have seen him talking about Dickens over there. Hi, Simon.
Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone.
How are you?
Hi, Simon.
Well, exhausted after our, interview. I mean,
I know. I know, I'm a tricky interviewer. So Simon and I qualified together in 2015. We've been very good friends ever since. And you specialise in literature and things like that, don't you?
I do. I love taking people on walking tours. Dickens London, Shakespeare's London, Oscar Wilde's London, Theatreland, art history as well. And by the way, I'm in portrait, not in landscape. Just
you are.
Make that clear. Because I can't work out in landscape.
Yeah. Now, we are, of course, all streaming from live from our homes. So if there is anything that goes wrong with tech, it's fine. It is what it is. We're just going to live with it. But hopefully it should be okay. Now, we're going to start with the quiz. We've got 13 questions. If you're watching at home, grab a pen and paper. Do not shout out in the comments. Feel free to trash talk each other, everybody. You're welcome to do that. But we're going to try and keep the answers a secret until the end. All right. So if you are ready, let's get going. We're going to start with question number 1. Very Now,
oh, hello, recognise that.
What a classic.
We're starting big. We're starting with Big Ben, which we haven't seen in a couple of years, have we?
This is a big
scaffolding. This is. And this is a film, a very famous film called 28 Days Later, famous in London for the fact that they managed to portray London with absolutely nothing in the streets. Now, it would be super easy to do, but back then, surely hard. And a lot of people will be looking at that going, oh yeah, I know that's 28 Days Later. That's not what I'm asking you. That's too easy.
No.
What I want to know is who directed this film?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Who directed this
I can
film?
see his face in my mind now.
He's a bit of a national treasure.
Yeah.
He is a Brit.
Oh, he is a Brit.
He is a Brit.
Oh,
yeah.
he's a Brit. Oh, hang on a minute.
Or she is a Brit.
Oh, gosh, that's a curveball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a given?
If I do any clues. Simon's looking confident. I reckon Simon's got this. I reckon you've got this down, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. No, Danny has asked. Hang on, let's just bring this comment up here. Danny has asked: is this a quiz based on everything we've heard on the channel earlier this week? Absolutely not, Danny. No, I have mixed it up a little bit. So don't think that you are. Pepe's in on. He's who did the lecture earlier this week. He's saying he knows. Yeah, Pepe, you automatically get half the points just for knowing everything already.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go on to question number 2.
Oh,
Now, I have taken the liberty here of inserting myself into a very famous TV show.
Look at that dress.
I
Lovely. You should try and purchase that.
Oh, it's uncanny, Alex. It's absolutely uncanny.
Just to clarify, that's not your hair.
It actually is my hair.
Oh, it is your hair. Just put a little.
Just done it slightly differently today. Now, you probably all know who plays this character, and I'm not interested in that. I want to know what is the name of the character that she is playing. Now, there's a few different names that you could give for this character, or different kind of. But well, there are different bits to her name, so I'll be fairly generous with this.
Mrs.
Yeah, that's not going to fly.
Nailed it.
Do we get bonus points if we give it in full?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in full.
Do you know what? Yes. If you give
middle name and all,
spelling correct, everything, then yes, you're going to get a bonus point. I'm feeling generous today. It's now out of 14. There we go. All right, let's move on to question 3. Now, this is where you get an insight into how my tiny mind works. What you have to do here, and we've got 3 questions like this today. These pictures all have a word related to them. You have to smush those words together and you will get a film.
Right, so that is Anne Frank. Can we confirm that? Or you can't confirm that?
Yeah, it's Anne Frank. It's Anne Frank.
It is Anne Frank.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, she famously signed up for a football team. She's very good at the Premier League.
Got it.
Just got it.
I love a dingbat.
Just clicked.
I said it's dingbats, isn't it? That was the word I couldn't remember. Yeah. It's Anne Frank football. That's a very famous film.
No, sorry, Emily.
All right.
What did you say?
That's an easy one. We've got some tricky ones later. So let's go on to question number 4. Okay. What is missing from this picture? Now, you can see on the left-hand side, we have Lord Nelson, so that we know this is Trafalgar Square. And a few years ago, they were filming something. The very top bit you can see is a crane. It's holding the thing that is behind the red blob. But what is it that's missing?
What is behind that red blob?
Everyone's going to get to see our faces really closely because as we
move a little bit closer, can I tell? What is missing?
I honestly...
Should I give you a little clue?
Can't think what that is.
Okay. It is not a film. It is a TV show.
Oh.
It's not a film, did you say?
It's not a film. It's a TV show. I don't know if that clarifies anything for you. Or just makes everything harder. I don't know.
This is a TV. So
what's missing? I mean, it just looks like a carcass.
Well, yes, I've covered it over. What's behind the red thing?
Is it a dead carcass?
The red thing is my amazing photo edit.
Is it a dead?
Not a dead carcass. No, I'll give you that. All right, should we move on to the next question?
Yeah, these are hard.
I'm sorry, I thought they were really easy. Now, this is one that most Blue Badge guys go, yeah, I know this film. This is a still from a film called Closer. Jude Law. Yes. Now, she takes her name from a plaque with the name Alice Ayres on it. And it's from a place called Postman's Park in central London where they put up plaques to people who it's called the Monument to Heroic Self-Sacrifice. So people who have died saving other people. And if we bring up the next image, it will show you the plaque. Alice Ayres, daughter of a bricklayer's labourer who by intrepid conduct saved
how many children?
Oh no!
I think I might know.
Oh.
Just saying.
She's got it.
Right.
Potentially. definitely not 1,000. You wouldn't be able to fit 1,000.
Yeah, she didn't have that many
arms.
You don't know. It'd be a lot.
That's true.
Quite a long time saving.
It'd be written there tiny.
Oh dear, not sure.
All right, we're going to move on to the next question. This is another of our dingbats. What film is this? And you have to crucially know who that is at the end.
Oh god,
it's not Anne Frank.
He's from Hot Fuzz, isn't he?
Yeah. With Sean Penn, he's like his little duo.
Yeah, little kind of protege.
Sean Pegg.
Sean
Penn.
Yeah, not
Sean Pegg.
Sean Penn, yeah.
Is that
Who
a
is
naked
it?
woman or a naked
That's
man?
a very different film with Sean Penn in it. Oh, brilliant.
Milk.
Oh,
Sorry.
I
Okay.
don't know the name of him.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, you've got to know that one.
This is a
Do
toughie.
you want a little clue?
Yes.
Okay, his surname is Frost. His
Frost.
surname is Frost. Don't know if that helps or not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Sean Penn.
What was that, Alex?
His surname is Frost. I'm not going to give you his first name, but his surname is Frost.
I know all the things.
And is that woman in the middle? Is she somebody famous, or is that
No.
just somebody?
No.
That's
It's what
just
she's
a
doing.
lady on the
What she's
beach.
doing.
Oh, she's okay. Thank you.
All right. Should we go on to the next one? Now, this is the fabulous Jody Comer in Killing Eve, filming, that's actually in Paris, that scene, but filmed an awful lot in London. And if you know where to look, near Trafalgar Square, you can find the offices that she works, well, not she works out, but Sandra Oh's character works out of. Now, it was nominated for several Emmys for a variety of different categories, but who actually won the Emmy out of the female three, or the main female three players in it? Was it Jody Comer, Sandra Oh, or Fiona Shaw?
Ooh.
At least I've given you three options here.
That's true. Be quite kind.
I'm being nicer.
Yeah, at least I'm actually managing to write.
I like this
down
multiple
here.
choice. That's much easier.
Yeah, you've got a 33.3%
Yeah, exactly.
chance of getting it right.
Nice.
All right, next one.
There.
Now, this is a still from Mary Poppins Returns.
Oh, this is a bit of you. This is Catherine, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been singing it every day, basically.
Ah, well, then you should know the answer for this. So she goes to visit her aunt, Topsy, in a lovely little... But I want to know, what day does everything turn?
Can we sing along?
If you want to, by all means.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to join you, but, you know.
I know.
I don't know the
Don't
words.
even Don't even get me started.
So what day does everything turn to her? And that's the day everything turns upside down and nothing goes right. And Mary Poppins tries to convince her that actually that's okay because she can do other things and it's awesome. But
so not just a day in the week, but
it's the answer every day.
You know what? I'm going to be kind on this one again. I will give you a point for the day of the week, but if you get the exact specification of the day, I'll give you 2 points.
Got it. Yes.
Ah! Ranks is up there. She's got 2. All right. Let's go for the next one then. Now, here we go. For Harry Potter fans, this is at Piccadilly Circus. And this is when they disapparate from Bill and Fleur's wedding in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And they disapparate basically right into the middle of the street at Piccadilly Circus. Now, us guys, we are a bit nerdy about London. We love our transport. And if anything, is wrong, we will complain. So they had to make sure that this bus was displaying the right number for the bus route. So what is the bus number?
Can I just ask, were people satisfied with the...
They were satisfied. It was the correct bus route. Yep.
And it was through Trafalgar Square?
No, Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, Piccadilly Circus, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
So you now have to think of all of your bus routes that go through Piccadilly Circus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon's looking pretty confident.
I think so, anyway.
Yes,
Right.
I ought to know this.
You ought to. Yeah, you do a lot of Harry Potter, don't you? Catherine's looking a bit confused.
We do.
No. Because I'm thinking back to number 6.
Oh, okay, right. Let's go on to the next one then.
Yes, I shouldn't say that.
Now, this is a film starring Tom Cruise. And it's a very impressive film because he flies this helicopter in over London and lands it on Trafalgar Square, the only time that has ever been done. And there is the tagline of the film is Live, Die, Repeat. And he played against Emily Blunt in it. What is the film? So Emily Blunt, Live, Die, Repeat.
Nice.
I think I've got this one.
Ooh.
Um,
Testing those little grey cells now, aren't I?
Yeah.
I can remember when he was on Graham Norton once, and it was before they'd like finished the film, and I think they were going to call it that because they were like, "We're working on this film called blah blah blah," and then it came out and it wasn't called that.
Wasn't called that. Okay. Have you got the correct name though? That's the question.
Boring fact there.
I love it. I love it. Right, next one. What links? Oh, sorry, no. Who links these characters? Sweeney Todd. Johnny Depp as Sweeney Todd. Next one is Queen Elizabeth II. Okay, and the third one is Voldemort. So who links?
Look at her face
Those
there.
characters? She looks so happy.
She does. Looks like she might have apart.
Bear in mind here, I have said characters. So I'm not actually talking about Queen Elizabeth II as she is. I'm talking about her as a character.
As a character.
So there is one person that links all three of those roles.
Oh, okay.
Can you guess who it is?
Okay.
What?
Oh, Simon, you should
Kind
get
of
it.
like on the outside link. You kind of have to jump to get to the link.
Have you got it, Emily?
I think I've got it, you know.
I think you got it. Oh.
What? So, okay, there's
Well, I'll give you
And is it a
clue.
real person?
It is a real person, and I'll give you a clue. It is that the person has not played these characters, but they are all linked together via this one person.
Oh,
Oh,
mm.
Oh, I think
Light
I've got
bulb.
it. Oh, yes.
Yes.
that's a light bulb going.
Ding, ding.
All right, next question, please. What film is this? We're back to our dingbats. Now there is one bit here that if you get one of these pictures, you get the whole thing.
You get one of the pictures.
There's one in particular that when you realise what it's for, you're like, oh yeah, you get it.
Oh right, okay.
Can you figure what this film is? Oh, Katie McCorkindale's playing. She is going to get top marks. She is a top quizzer, Katie McCorkindale. She was just recently on Only Connect on the BBC show.
Oh wow.
And she did very, very well. So she's going to be getting these all right. And if she gets anything wrong, I'm going to take it as a personal personal badge of honour that I've managed to confuse Katie.
I think Russell Nash, he was also on a game show. I can't remember.
He was, yeah.
A
A lot of guys have been on game shows. Right,
Okay.
let's have a look at the next picture.
God.
Now,
here we go.
Oh,
you'll get this one. This is an easy one. This is the filming. I'm not actually going to tell you what the film is because you should be able to get it from that. This is down in Greenwich. What is missing from this picture? So what's behind that big black blob? Now, if you have a look at the rest of the stuff around it, you should get a good idea. Greenwich is an area, if you look at a map of London, there's the river, does a big kind of loop, a bit like a lozenge, and at the bottom of the lozenge is this fantastic kind of village area called Greenwich, and it's beautiful, and it is turned up in so many films. They film everything there, from Thor 2, James Bond, this film here, Bridget Jones' Baby. There's so much that goes on there. So this is one of the very big films. It doesn't always feature as Greenwich or London in the movie, but it does turn up an awful lot. All right, next one, please. Oh, we're back to the start. That's our last one.
Oh,
that was 13. So we've got a possible 15 points on
oh
offer.
my gosh.
So does anyone need any other? How are we doing? Has everyone got all their answers? Cynthia, we've just done the last one.
Alex, can you just go over number 6?
Can we go back, Nick? Go back to number 6. Let's just do once more through from the top.
Right.
So, right. Who directed this film? Which character am I playing? What film is this? What is missing or what's behind the red blob? How many children did Alice Ayres save? There we go. What film is this? Who won the Emmy? Jodie Comer, Sandra Oh, or Fiona Shaw? What day does everything turn turtle? What is the bus number on this route? What film is this, starring Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, with the tagline Live, Die, Repeat? It's a very good film, actually. Who links these characters? Sweeney Todd, Queen Liz, and Voldemort. What is this film? And what is missing behind the blob? All right. Let's go for the answers then.
Ooh, some of these were really hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
really
good, yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, they were too hard or too easy.
No, I personally think they're quite hard.
So who directed this film? Anyone? And if anyone gets it right in the comments, I'll bring you up as well. So any idea who? Go on then, Emily.
Is it Danny Boyle?
It is Danny Boyle. Yay, correct. Question number 2.
Ooh, well done.
Which character am I playing?
Oh.
Now, I'm just going to click it on 1 so that you can see this amazing reveal.
Yes.
Oh.
Uncanny.
So, what is her name? Any of you got it?
Lady.
Lady.
I'm waving my pencil at you.
Yeah,
Lady.
Simon go.
Simon, have you got it?
It's the Dowager Duchess of Grantham.
Yes.
Oh.
It actually says the Dowager Countess on the thing, but I'll take that.
Sorry,
I'll take Dowager Duchess. Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham. Of course, from Downton Abbey.
I didn't write down
Loved.
Countess, I promise. I wrote it down.
Yeah, whatever. You can have a point. So if anyone got the full name, you get a second point.
No,
Because
Well done.
that is seriously impressive work. All right, next one.
Oh no, that's not bad.
What film is this?
Oh,
Now, Catherine, you got it?
I think so.
Go on then.
Annie Hall.
Annie Hall, well done.
Oh.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
that was a fairly easy one.
I put Anne Boleyn, but it's not a film, is it?
The knee
Yeah,
is
Anne
often known as
I don't
a bow.
know.
Ball, no, like a ball.
There's an arrow pointing at
Anne Hall. No, I don't get it. Anyway, next one. What is missing from here? Does anyone know?
No.
No? Any idea, Simon?
Is it you, Alex? Is it you?
You know what? I would absolutely love for it to be me. I'm just going to wait and see if anyone has got it in.
I've got chandelier.
You put a chandelier? It's not a chandelier.
Oh.
It's not a chandelier. Just going to see if anyone in the comments has. No one's popping up with anything. All right, we're going to do the reveal then. Let's reveal it. It is Doctor Who. And this was Matt Smith when he was the Doctor, and they winched him in over Trafalgar Square, and he had his hands through the base of the TARDIS, and he looked like he was having an absolute whale of a time. And I think if he could have taken his hands off and waved to everyone below, he would have done so. All right, next one. How many children did Alice Ayres save? Now, who was it thought you had it? Emily, you thought you had it. 7. You thought it was 7?
No, 8.
8. Catherine, any advance on?
Oh, I put 3.
You put 3. Simon? 3 as well. Oh my goodness. Well, the answer is 3.
Oh, it's because I was obviously looking at it without my glasses on.
Of course,
yeah. Look a bit like an 8.
It does look a bit like an 8, yeah. 3. Well done. All right, next one. What film is this? Now, did anyone get who that final character is?
Nick Frost.
Nick Frost, yes, correct. Right, so what's the rest of the film?
Ty Babe Nick.
Ty Babe Nick.
That classic.
Frosty.
That classic.
Nominated.
Wasn't it something like the Nixon and Frost movie? Is that
Frost Nixon?
Frost Nixon? No, obviously not.
No, it's not. It is Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh, so good. That's so
clever.
I was thinking 3 words.
No, some people have got it in the comments. Well done, Cynthia. Well done, Leanne. Fantastic. So Titanic. All right, next one. So who won the Emmy for their part in Killing Eve? Jodie Comer, Sandra Oh, or Fiona Shaw? What do we think? Chip in?
I went for Fiona.
I went for Sandra.
And Simon, who did you go for? Can you hear us? Still thinking.
I can. Sorry.
So who do you think?
I'm going for A.
You go for A. Oh, please, we've got an A, B, and C.
Ooh.
An A, B, and C here. Fantastic. The answer is, drum roll, please.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
So you said that was
Sandro! Yeah!
Well done, Catherine.
Yay.
Woo!
You're doing very well today, Catherine. I'm very impressed.
Thanks.
Right, next one. What day does everything turn turtle? Now, Catherine, you reckon you have nailed this.
I
And like I said, it's a day of the week, but there's a very specific kind of qualification for it.
On Wednesday.
What was that?
Every second Wednesday.
Every second
Oh.
Wednesday.
I put Friday the 22nd of May.
That's too specific. If you put Wednesday, you can have a point. If you put every second Wednesday, you can have a big old 2 points. Very impressive.
Oh.
Right, next one.
Ooh.
What is the bus number? So this is the bus that nearly runs Harry, Ron, and Hermione over to the circus. What is the bus number?
I think it goes to Stoke Newington.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to say
that would make it there.
73.
73. 73 from Emily.
Oh, I think I've gone wrong. I put
Oh, maybe.
my own bus that
Which
takes me home, 59.
59. And Simon?
I think it's the 19 that goes to Battersea Bridge.
Righto. Well, let me tell you, someone's got it right. Monica got it right.
Monica, of course, Monica.
Well done.
Well done, Monica. And it is
Well
the
done,
19th
Monica.
Battersea Bridge. It's going the opposite direction. It's going up to Finsbury Park.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
All right.
got-
Next one. What film is this? This is Tom Cruise, Live, Die, Repeat. And he lands in Trafalgar Square. Does anyone remember the name? Catherine?
Yeah. I do. Sorry. I
What's it
do.
called?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow. Fantastic.
Oh, it is. Oh, I put Mission Impossible.
No,
And
not
I
Mission
was
Impossible. I mean, he does film here a
certain.
lot, but it's Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay. Well done, Catherine.
Yeah,
Smashing
well,
it.
you are smashing it. All right.
I watch a lot of films.
So who links these characters? Here we have Sweeney Todd. We have Queen Elizabeth II. And we have Voldemort. So who links these 3 characters? Any ideas? Now, I'm going to tell you here. It
I
is.
think I know.
It's got. Who do you think, Simon? Who do you think it is?
I think it's Imelda Staunton.
Oh.
Now.
I put someone else.
Do you know what?
Oh, I
Imelda
put someone
Staunton, how would she link to Queen Elizabeth II?
Because she's going to play her.
Oh, do you know what?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you there.
If you put Imelda Staunton, I will take that answer. But the answer that I have is, someone's got it right. Ellen's got it right.
Yay!
Yeah, that's what I put.
Put
Here we
that.
go. Here she is.
Woo.
She is the sidekick to each of those characters. So there we go. So actually, I'm not going to let have this Imelda Staunton because it was very much the sidekick bit. Oh, go on.
You
Half
can't
a point
take it
for
away.
Imelda
No,
Oh,
you
you
can't.
can't take it away, Alex.
Oh, right. Okay, you can have it. You can have it.
I need all the
There we
points
go.
I can get.
All right, next one, please. Right, what film is this?
Oh,
Has
I have
anyone
no
had it?
idea.
No? Emily? Did
Like
we stump you?
smoke.
Smoke.
Smoky lamb.
Give me some insight into you there, Emily, a little bit.
Cool.
Smoky lamb.
Actually.
Smoky lamb, that's a really famous. Yeah, just after Bambi.
I've got beach roast red weed sun.
Okay. What about you, Simon?
I'm completely clueless. I'm sorry.
No? Okay. I wonder if anyone in the comments has got it. Doesn't look like it. It's not coming up if they have. All right, this is Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, that's so good.
So we have the
Shawshank.
shoreline, shank
Thank man.
of lamb, red, hemp, and shon.
Ah.
Oh, and
There we go. All right, next one. I think this is our last one. What are we missing? What's behind the black splodge?
Georgie boy. Is it
Georgie boy? Who's Georgie boy?
King George II?
Oh no, it's not. No.
No,
Sorry, I can't see.
Oh,
It's actually not there.
That's-
It's in Greenwich, aren't we?
We are in Greenwich. It's the filming of the movie.
I'm not sure this. I put an elephant.
You put an elephant, Simon?
Why would there be an elephant?
Simon can't hear us, I don't think. Why would there be an elephant?
I can, vaguely.
Why would there be an elephant, Catherine?
That's a good question.
All right, well, let's see what the answer is.
Yes! An elephant!
Oh, well done.
It's the filming of Les Miserables. This is the barricade.
Very good.
Les Miserables.
Oh, but behind the elephant is King George.
There we go. That's the end of the quiz. Well done, everybody. So how many did you all get? Emily, how many did you get?
I got a massive 2 points.
2.
No, you couldn't have.
I did, I got 2.
Catherine, how did you do? I think you did a bit better.
I got 10.
Well done. Simon,
What?
what did Simon get?
I think I got 6.
Oh my God.
If you let me have that point, I'll have
So
7.
embarrassing.
You can have that point. You can have 7. You can have 7.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you guys for coming in and playing my silly little game. Thank you everyone for coming and watching. Just before we head away, just a reminder that next week we're also streaming Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You can go to guidelondon.org.uk, which is our website here, and have a little look at what all the guides do. You can find all of these lovely guides on that website, as well as everyone else you've seen this week. Monday of next week is going to be on food. Wednesday is going to be on Georgie Boy, George IV, and fashion. Boy. And Friday, I'm going to be back with something ridiculous again. So there we go. Now, before we go, just want to let you know a little bit about each of our guests today. So, Emily, the way you can follow Emily.
Yes, so you can follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's Guide Emily, and also if you're free at 5 o'clock today, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to be talking about Frida Kahlo just for about 15 minutes.
Yes, and that's over on Instagram. So her handle is @Guide Emily, which is right there. Catherine, you're doing something fun over on YouTube, aren't you?
I am. If you want coming soon to a YouTube near you, Catherine's Crafty History. So if you've got kids at home who are interested in history and doing crafts, I'm moulding them two together, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Simon is over on Instagram.
Yep, @BlueBadgeSimon, Instagram.
And he'll be doing some fun things.
And Guide Simon on Twitter.
And he's also done a chat with me today. I do a thing every day at 3 o'clock UK time called Global Tea Break, where you can come together, grab a cup of tea, and we chat about things, history, culture, for about 15-20 minutes over on Instagram, and I post it later to Facebook and YouTube as well. So if you fancy that, 3 p.m, come and grab a cup of tea. We had an amazing lecture yesterday, well, chat really, with one of the beef eaters from the Tower of London, which is a lot of fun. And Simon was on today talking
yeah, he was
about
amazing.
Charles Dickens.
Really good, Simon.
Thank you everybody for joining us. We will see you back on Monday at 4 p.m. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.